A Trump-supporting white supremacist terrorist threatened a mass killing of CNN on behalf of Donald Trump. This is the Dollemore Daily, and I'm Jesse Dollemore. Well, the man who did this is Brandon Griesemer from Michigan. The murderous threats he leveled against CNN were coupled with the constantly repeated accusation from Donald Trump that CNN is fake news. He also made a point to make racist and anti-Semitic comments in the course of his terrorist threats. "Fake news. I'm coming to gun you all down," he said. So let's cover the broad strokes here. Brandon Griesemer is a racist who listens to Donald Trump give power to racists all over the country. He watches as his white supremacist countrymen take to the streets all over the country. He hears Donald Trump call these white supremacists very fine people. He also hears Donald Trump attacking CNN in speeches all over the country and on Twitter using violent imagery against CNN. So what do you do if you're an uneducated, low-information racist who loves your hateful, white nationalist president? Well, apparently, if you're Brandon Griesemer, you get yourself all worked up by Donald Trump and threaten to murder scores of CNN journalists. And in the wake of this terror threat, what does Donald Trump do? Well, a decent person would check their language and back off their constant attacks on the media for fear of a possible violent consequence. Donald Trump isn't a decent person, though. No. In fact, this morning, he levels more attacks on fake news, CNN, and crazy Jim Acosta, giving fuel to any other right-wing white supremacist terrorists who may be waiting in the wings and ready to do more than make threats of murder over the phone. And where is Republican leadership on this issue? Where are Paul Ryan and Mitch McConnell? Where are these men of power and statesmanship? Where are they to boldly say to the president that he needs to stop it immediately with the threats against the constitutionally protected free press? Stop it with weaponizing the presidency as a bludgeon with which to fire up the violent factions and dangerously unhinged individuals within his base. Well, sadly, there are no bold men or women leading the Republican Party, only sniveling cowards who bow and scrape before their master and do the bidding of his every whim without question, even if that means that innocent lives are put at risk. Hey everybody, thank you so much for checking out my channel and this video. If you like what I do here and you appreciate it, go ahead and click subscribe. And if you really like it and appreciate what I do and you'd like to join my Patreon family, there's another link there for that. It's not just for the podcast, it's also for YouTube. Thanks a lot.